girl KC Artist, and welcome to my channel. As you can tell by the title of this video, I'm going to be talking about the Steve Madden Possession shoe, an update in sizing, y'all. But anyways, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button to be a part of the family. And to all my subbies, thank y'all so much for rocking with me still. So this is a 1 month update, probably a little bit more, probably a little bit longer. But my original video, I'll put the link, if you want to watch it, was my unboxing, my review, and sizing of the initial reaction of the sneaker. Now that I've rocked it and worn it a few times, I gotta give y'all an update. I had to make another video, a part 2, and give y'all an update on the sizing. Now, I'm gonna say a disclaimer. This update, this opinion is my opinion on my feet, because if you are new here, you have no idea, but I have weird feet when it comes down to sizing, okay? Because my standard size is an 8. So when I typically wear like flat shoes or some heels, I will wear a size 8. Now, when it comes down to sneakers, I can range from anywhere between a 7 in women to a 7 in women to an 8.5 in women. That's my range for sneakers. So it's all depending on the brand, the cut, or like the material. Is weird. My feet is weird, okay? So for everybody that has weird feet like me, this is the video for you. Or, even if you don't have weird feet and, you just want to gauge on the sizing a little bit and you really want this sneaker because it's so cute, because, girl, it's cute. It's real cute. I have it on right now, but I got the tan ones. Like, this sneaker is so freaking cute, and I'm going to get the black. I'm going to get the black pair, but I'm going to change the sizing that I get when I get the black one. So in my video, this is a size 8, okay? And in my video initially, I said the fit was pretty decent and it gave me a little bit of room, not too much room. But here's the thing, y'all, I didn't have socks on in my video. So being that my feet is weird and I could wear anything from between a size 7 to an 8.5, having an 8 and having some room without socks on is good, right? But when I went out one day, we went hiking, Begum and I went on a hike a little bit. Well, not really a hike, but we did some walking in the woods, I put on socks. I had socks on, and it was like that room that I had wasn't really there. And I was like, come on, I don't really wear that much thick socks, but I'm like, really? Did it change that drastic for me? But it did for myself. So with that being said, I wish I would have sized up a half. I wish I would have gotten an 8.5. Now, I'm finding out with sneakers, the more bulky the sneaker is, and you can't really bend it like that, I should get an 8.5, and when I wear 8.5s, typically that's giving me a little bit of room. I typically will buy an 8.5 if I want a little bit of room in my shoes. So like when I wear heels, if I get an 8.5 and I get an 8.5 in heels, it's because I want a little bit of room in my heels, So with sneakers, like I said, the more structured, the more bulky, I have to get an 8.5, and it gives me the perfect amount of room. So the fact that I was wearing socks, I feel like an 8.5 will be good for me. But here's the kicker, y'all. Here's the kicker. So then another day I wore them and I had on a different pair of socks, right? And it fit really well. It fit just like, oh, okay, this is really good on my feet. So I'm just like, really? Isn't that type of sock too that I have to wear? So I'm going to test it out right now because I don't want this to be you know, a too long of a video. But I would say the shoe itself is true to size of what your size is. It's true to size. So if you are 8.5, get you an 8.5 because it will work for you. You know what I'm saying? If you are 8, get you an 8. It will work for you. If you have no issues with any type of sizing of shoes, and you don't have to go up or down when you buy shoes. If all your shoes are the same size, for the most part, this shoe is true to size. I did another review on the fluctuate disruptor shoes. Those aren't true to size, so they run small. So even because I have to get a 9, and I am not a 9 in anything, okay, because I had an 8, and then when I bought an 8.5, it was still too small, so I had to get a freaking 9. So this is not like that. The Steve Madden Possession shoes are not like the fluctuate disruptors at all, where it does run small. These do, in my opinion, feel like they run true to size. But I feel like the type of socks you wear can affect that as well, because like I said, I had 2 socks on, different socks, and it was doing 2 different things. So I'm going to show y'all the socks that I have. So these socks are real thin, okay? It's thin. There has no there's no kind of like design on it, like where there's like it grips or cuffs. It's a thin sock. When I have these on and I'm wearing the Steve Madden Possessions, it's kind of like the room, like it gives me a little bit of room, just a little bit, but it's still kind of like, I guess because it's sliding, there we go. My feet slides a lot with these socks on. So it's like, it's constantly hitting like my toe is hitting the front with these on, and it's so uncomfortable that I'd rather just be barefoot, because when I'm barefoot, when I have no socks on, with the Possessions, it doesn't do that. So I'm gonna show y'all right now the difference. I don't know if y'all can see. Okay. So when I have these on, and I don't know if y'all can see too tough, but my feet is sliding with the socks. Without the socks, my feet aren't sliding. Okay? But then, I want to show you these socks. These Nike socks right here. Now, it has a design like grips and stuff like that, and I feel like that has everything to do with maybe how the sock hugs on your feet. Now, when I wear these socks, the shoe fits perfectly, like no issues. I love the hoops because of my nails. So this is real nail, girls with the nails friendly. Okay. When I wear these, baby, with the Nikes, it don't even feel like I'm wearing the sneakers at all. It hugs perfectly. And this is like, you see how I can slip out? I don't know if y'all can see this, but you see how I can slip out real quick? With this one, I can't really slip out like that. It just hugs. It's a little bit thicker, but because I guess the form of the sock, it just hugs my feet perfectly. So I will either wear them with no socks or with the Nike socks for sure. Okay, y'all. So like I was saying, when I wear the black sock that has no type of like gripping design, it's like real smooth, my feet is slippery, and it is constantly, my toe hits the top. And maybe if I had the 8.5, it wouldn't do that, or maybe it would still do that, but maybe it wouldn't hurt as much, you know? So maybe in reality, I wouldn't get an 8.5 for myself, because the shoes without the socks, perfect. The shoes with the Nike socks that are thicker, perfect, you know? So yeah, I'm about to double check the video. I want to make sure when I did a height, so I'll be right back, because I took a picture and I want to make sure what sock was that I had on for sure, when it was just real uncomfortable for me. So I figured out I had a different pair of black socks on. I tried looking for them, but I can't find them. But yes, I had a different type of black sock, but I do remember the type of black sock. And I don't think it had any type of like hugging on the sock. Yeah, actually it didn't have any type of hugging on the sock. So I did find another sock, another like thick sock right here. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna replace the thin one that where I feel like my feet is sliding and hitting. See how these fit. So the one that's hugging my feet is literally the Nike sock that's hugging is like perfect. Yeah, it doesn't, there's no wiggle, there's no room. It's hugging my feet perfectly. So when I wear these, I'm definitely gonna be wearing with the Nikes, because I like it. The one that's out, it's not bad. Let me try it not on carpet. It's not bad. It's not bad. So the black sock that I had, dang, I wish I could remember where it's like, I wish I could find it, but it's thick, but it's not as thick. Okay, you know what? I know exactly. The footing of the black sock is not thick, but it had the like how the Nikes are. It has that right on the top, but the footing itself is not thick. So I think that's why I still like was sliding and hitting, like I was hitting my toe, because it was thin on that, and it had no like compression with these Nikes, because these Nikes, I feel like it has like a compression design. So I say this to say, when I buy my black pair, I'm going to be getting an 8.5. I feel like with the possessions, for me, because it's a little bit more structure, more bulkier, I will do good with the 8.5. And the room that it will give me, I don't feel like it will give me too much of a room if I don't want to wear socks with my sneakers. But if it do, then I will just wear socks. And then I would do a third update if that's the case. When I get the black ones, if it's just too much room without the socks. But I feel like with the socks, I feel like it's gonna be perfectly fine. You know, perfectly fine with the 8.5. So I'm just wondering. I'm wondering how the 8.5 is gonna work without socks and with these. That's that's thinner, the footing, and have no like compression. You know, I want to know how they're gonna work, because will I slide in it, and will it hit my toe to the point where I'm like uncomfortable? So stay tuned. You might as well subscribe and be a part of this tribe, so you can get a third update once I buy that sizing. And I wanted to give it some time and wear it a few times to really sit here and whatever, because like I said, the first video was an initial reaction. With this one, my recommendation is that if you have no issues with sizings of any shoes and all your shoes is the same size, it's shoe to size, in my opinion. And then if you wear it with no socks, you'll probably get a little bit of room, you know, or when you wear it with socks, it's gonna be a little bit, you know, a little bit more firm on your feet, you know. But if you have weird feet like myself, and you fluctuate in sizes depending on the shoe, the type, you know, go up a half a size. I feel like it probably won't hurt by doing that, you know. So that's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it for this one. Like I said, subscribe and be a part of this family. Let me know if you have a pair of the Steve Madden Possession, if you're thinking about getting it, And how's the sizing for you? Like, let me know. Do you feel like you feel what I'm coming from? Do you feel where I'm coming from with these shoes? Like I said in the first video, it is a perfect dupe for the Balenciagas. You know, like, in my opinion, and like a quality, cost efficient dupe, you know what I'm saying? Because these run you about like what, $100, like $95. So 100, I'm just gonna say 100 even. So that's quality, you know, quality. And I like them. It's stylish and it's cute. So until next time, peace out.